Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's intraday analysis video, brought to you by the creators of proprietary price, pattern, and time methodology. Learn the PPT strategies and profit for life. My name is Gareth Soloway. Let's get into today's wild market action on this Tuesday, September 9th, 2014. Number one, I've already put out two new alerts today, two new alerts to members, and we are rocking and rolling, folks. You can see the market had a big pop off of the Apple announcement today, but has sold off here right after, and I would not be surprised to see this market end at the lows of the day. If we do end at the lows of the day, I think that is a tremendous signal that, again, the Apple news was a sell the news event and the market may start heading down as early as tomorrow. So watch this closely. Where does this market end? If it ends near the highs of the day, look for neutral to upside bias in the coming days. Lows of the day, neutral to lower. If it kind of ends right around here, leave it as a neutral into tomorrow to get our bearings. All right, so really you know what you're looking for. Highs of the day, lows of the day will give you a bias up or down. And then right in this middle section here would be kind of on the neutral side. Fun stuff, though, guys. And let's take a look at Apple. So Apple unveiling a bunch of new products, a new iPhone, a watch, a payment system. But in all fairness, this is a lot of what the market already knew about, already expected. So it's nothing that shocking to anyone. Even though the stock popped a lot, I think it was initially on the hype. And now, again, you're seeing this thing come in. And if Apple were to come in more, let's say even Apple sells off, this is going to be where you're going to have first support. The market really would get pretty ugly here. And we're already starting to see some selling coming in on the markets and continued downside. So really watch this very, and I stress this very carefully, this is a big deal here. Big deal about where this market goes here in the next 30 minutes, the next hour and a half until this market closes. Really exciting action, guys. And just to give you a sense, I shorted Apple. Check this out. I want to tell you about this trade I did today. So today I shorted right here on Apple, and I started my position, and it went through my level, so I shorted more here, and then a big position right up here at the highs. And when it came in, I made a bundle. Now, again, I did this smartly. As an investor or a trader, you must know that when something's going parabolic, whether it's collapsing like a falling knife or running higher dramatically, you have to start with an initial position and be ready to add. So you never buy your full position. So what I did essentially is I just shorted, in this case, a smaller position, and then I left myself two opportunities to add to that position. So my overall average was kind of right up in the middle here. And then when this thing fell to the downside, I was able to literally capture about $1,500 in quick profit there, and it fell fast. I mean, within a few minutes once it started to fall. Now, look at Apple starting to come in here. So this is nice to see, guys. We are seeing Apple coming in beautifully here. And again, we want to see how low does it go. Right now, the Qs are falling here. And again, if we flip over to the NASDAQ 100, NASDAQ 100 is actually into some support here. So that's kind of intriguing to me. Just something to pay attention to here. Hang on one second. I got some puts. I want to take a little bit of profit on my put here on the QQQ. Just going to sell 50 contracts. I have 250 contracts. Okay, I'm out 50 contracts. Just lowering my share size a little because I had 250. But I'm going to keep 200 going forward. And again, my average is in the high 239 to right around 240 average when all is said and done right here. All right, so good average in there, and again, good stuff. And look at this market come in beautiful. I'm going to hold these puts. I want these 200 puts to pay me big time. All right, I'm talking 5, 10, 15,000 when all is said and done, especially if we end near the lows of the day. This is a thing of beauty here, and it is working out amazingly well. All right, so that's what we have going on here, guys. Again, a lot to go over here. The profits are swelling. I've closed out in day trades today over $5,500, $5,500 in day trades alone, folks. Alone in day trades. I'm in 2 trades right now. I'm in puts on GoPro, 66 September expiration. GoPro contracts, and again, down slightly on those, but only slightly, about 10 cents on those right now, and I'm up a nice chunk of change, about a dime on the Q's 200 contracts left right there. These are just day trades right now I'm playing around with. Could I potentially hold the Q's? Yes, I would actually, depending on where we close today, I would absolutely consider on holding the Q's contracts. All right, going into the next few days. Maybe even the GoPro, depending on how it closes. If it closes weak and we sell off down to around 66 today, and let's go to the GoPro chart here as well. And I think GoPro is just about finished its move because look at this break below. So yesterday it broke below here and got back above the 20. If today it doesn't, and this is going to be important, guys, if today it closes below the 20, it's done. You see what I'm saying? You see the parallel I'm drawing to this, guys? So again, yesterday you got below the 20. You didn't the day before. Yesterday you did, and it got back above by the close. Today, if it doesn't get back above the close, above the 20 MA, this thing is kaput. It is done. It is done. Whatever you want to call it, any acronym, any synonym, whatever you want to call it, it is done at that point, and you will see a big sell-off, probably $3 to $5 in the next couple days if it closes below the 20. Sure, you'll have a bounce at the 50, absolutely, in a couple other places, but that's what you're looking for. So there's a ton of action going on here, guys. If we look at Facebook, Facebook's collapsing here. Nice bearish pattern right here. Good collapse here on those. Go back to the Qs. The Qs are here. Getting down into the 200 will be next support. Then you have a little bit of a level here, and then double bottom. This is going to be your big one, double bottom, all right? And look at the market sell off here. Ooh, I'm up 2,000, actually over 2,000, 2,500 or so now on my Qs options. And this is just as an intraday trade, guys. The action is palpable here. All right, I'm literally now net. If you closed out my open positions, I'm up about $7,000 right now on my day trades here. 7,000 in one day. And look at this GoPro starting to collapse, guys. A beautiful thing here. Market's coming down. I might take a little bit more off my Q puts if we get down to the 50 MA. All right, awesome action. What else is moving here? Apple. Let's go back to Apple and look at Apple sell off. Apple's going to probably bounce here. You could probably do it as a day trade, folks. I might even decide to do it myself. If we pierce this line and hit the 20, I'm going to buy some Apple. All right, we'll see if I'm still doing the video if it gets there. But that's your level right there. And again, I'm in the middle of a couple trades here, so forgive me if I get a little distracted. Right now, again, I'm going to leave these puts unless they flush right into this line. By the way, 1, 2, 3 bar surge too, so you probably get a bounce after this candle. Again, flipping back to GoPro here, GPRO. Yeah, and it's still kind of holding steady there. So this is going to be interesting to see how it ends today. Can they lift it back up into the close? What are they going to do here? All right. And again, very intriguing to watch as we see this market play out. Look at Yahoo taking a beating. Yahoo giving up a majority of the gains from yesterday. Support on Yahoo's for a scalp is going to be gap window and then the 200 right there. That's kind of a no-brainer. Amazon, after they lowered their iPhone, not their iPhone, their Fire phone to 99 cents with a 2-year contract, just getting annihilated here. Amazon's going to have support right here if it comes into that. That's the 330-ish area, give or take a little bit. So that's some area to watch there as well. Qs are coming down again, guys. Excuse me again. I need to just pay attention to this, as obviously we're dealing with a lot of money here. All right, let's see here. Just keeping it real here. Just want to make sure if it flushes a little bit more, I'll maybe look to get out around 260 on the contracts. Right now we're trading at 255 on the offer, so a little bit more of a flush here, and I will take my profits there. GoPro's bouncing back up a little bit. Just taking note of that. What else do we have here? How's Alcoa doing? Alcoa just holding steady. All right, so Alcoa sold off, even though it's still green on the day. Kind of interesting to monitor that as well. Let's see here on Twitter. How's Twitter doing? Ooh, Twitter's falling back, although it did bounce nicely off the lows of the day, so that's kind of intriguing there. Just keeping an eye on that. How's Apple doing? Is it getting close to that level? Oh, it just kissed that level, guys. This is the level right here. Let's see. We need one more little flush on this thing. One more little flush to get it into that level. All right, let's see if it gets there. I'm going to put out a sell order at 260 on my put contracts on the Qs. And again, I'm in the November 100 strike. Okay, so let's see what we got here. 257 on the offer. One more flush. Ooh, Apple's getting into this level. All right, let me put these contracts, sell contract out here. 58 on the offer. Come on, one more flush. There it is on Apple, guys. There it is on Apple. All right, so now what we're going to do here is play a little bit of Apple on the long side. Oh, I'd love to see it get below 100. I'm probably being too greedy on this, but see what happens here. Oh, it's bouncing as we speak. I just threw out an order and I did not get filled. I repeat, I did not get filled on this. Oh, that's annoying. Now it's coming back in. All right, I just got some fill here. I just got some action. All right, let's see what happens. Good bounce already, guys. Good bounce. All right, now it's coming back in. My entry is 100.15. 100.15. Not going to look for a huge bounce here. Just a little bit of one. All right, my GoPro options. Ooh, Apple's flushing even more here. Whew. GoPro options should get filled here. I should get filled on this flush on Apple. Yep, there it is. I'm out of my GoPro for $3,500 profit. I repeat, $3,500 profit. Wild trading. Look at Apple flush here, guys. All right, I just grabbed a little bit more here. A little bit more right here at 95.50 at the 200. Let's see if we get a snapback. Crazy, crazy, crazy price action here. All right, this is wild, folks. Holy cow, Apple's getting crushed down to this next level. Do I grab a little bit more? Nah, it's bouncing now. I'll be all right. I should have waited, been patient, but that's the breaks of the game. Here we go. Let's see. I want to get this back above 100. I'll make a little bit of money when it bounces back above 100. 100 would be, I'd make about $600 or so if it gets above. Here it is, 99.70. So this is sometimes when you're dealing with falling knives why you buy smaller positions, because it lets you average in. Good bounce here. 99.80, 99.90. Woo! This is insane, guys. This is absolutely insanity, I'm telling you. It is insanity. All right, here we go at 100. Right there. All right, guys. I just got out. Only a small gain. Only a small gain. I only took about $200 on it. I wanted to be safe because this is so wild. But it just shows you. I mean, this is live, folks. This is live me trading. You know, I banked about 35 plus 100 on the options. I only made about 200 on that Apple play, but insanity. Absolute insanity on Apple. And again, what a wild trade here, guys. This is nutso. Absolutely nuts. And Apple's starting to fall again, so I'll just let it go down. Honestly, maybe I'll play it again double bottom here if it gets there, but I'm not going to get greedy here. This isn't worth it. I got to get going, guys. There's too much. I mean, honestly, it's hard to do a video and give you guys functional information when I'm trading and making money left and right, but this is insane. Absolutely insane. Let's just take a look at GoPro one more time as Apple starts to bounce up again just a little bit here. Yeah, see, this is going to be interesting. Remember, does GoPro close above the 20 or not? That's going to be the telltale sign right there. That's what you're looking for, folks. That's what you want to follow. All right. On that note, I'm going to say goodbye, but wild action. Come join us here at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Get some of this action. Get the swing trades. The profits are flowing. Enjoy. Take care.